ring like shit, wanna take the crown.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs leader at quarterback, as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos under the lights on Sunday night.
Thank you on a cold night at the foot of the rock. And off we go from Denver. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith. Smith going to look to throw right away. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
From the 50, it's Smith. Completes this one to... And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 18 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice 1st down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone, because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. They juked him. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Hurts sets up to throw it. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown! DJ Shark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Smith. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Geno now to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Geno. Got an open man, it's Pickens. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now Smith. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
From the 27, Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop. And it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. It's Hill. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. Down at the 25. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man right side is Sharp. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 75. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Smith throw into the hands of Pickens. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Geno. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
I see him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to come from with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Smith throwing again. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now an option play on 2nd down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Henry. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
To throw again on second down, Smith. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
The Smith's throw taken in by Cooper here. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Swift. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 6. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This is the tight end, Njoku. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yards.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amari Cooper, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. But first down, Hurts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Just keeping the play alive. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. He's past the 30. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal is snuffed out. And that'll do it for this first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost in one in the first half. And now here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Myers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A first down carry for Henry. To about the 26 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go with the option, coming right. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To the air again, Smith. Completes it right side to Cooper.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now it's Smith. That's complete to Slayton. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will tie things at 17 all.
So matching field goals here to begin this third quarter of play, and we are tied again.
And this is how it's been all game long, very much like a boxing match. Each team counter-punching each other, neither gaining a clear advantage.
From the 6.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Welcome back now to Denver. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
It's Myers again with another catch. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Inside handoff, Henry.
And he'll take this down to the 33. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 28. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Henry up the middle.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go option to the short side. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead.
From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Smith.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith into the hands of Cooper. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Smith now to throw.
he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Smith's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Smith. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Now it's Smith. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And they take a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.